Welcome back to Dreamcatcher. Today we are going to learn chapter 4, that is reproductive health. So, according to WHO, that is the World Health Organization, reproductive health means a total well being in all aspects of reproduction, that is physical, emotional, behavioral, and social. And India was amongst the first country in the world to initiate action plans and program at a national level to attain total reproductive health as a social goal. These programs are called family planning, which was initiated in 1951. And it was popularly named as Reproductive and Child Health Care RCH. With the help of audio, visual, and print media, government and non government agencies have taken various steps to create awareness among the people about reproduction related aspects, and there are proper information about reproductive organs, adolescence, and related changes, safe and hygienic sexual practice, and sexually transmitted disease. What is that? STD, AIDS, etc. would help people, especially those in adolescence age group, to lead a reproductive healthy life. Okay. And there was a statutory ban on amniocentesis for sex determination to legally check increasing the increasing killing of female feticide, massively child immunization, female feticide and massive child immunization. Saheli, a new oral contraceptive for the males, was developed by scientists at Central Drug Research Institute CDRI in Lucknow, that is in UP. And to increase reproductive health, we have to provide more awareness about sex related matter, increased number of medically assisted deliveries, and better postnatal care, leading to decreased maternal and infant mortality rates, increased number of couples with small families, and better action and cure of STDs, and overall increased medical facilities for all sex related problems, etc., all indicate improved reproductive health of a society. Okay. Then, infant mortality rate is the full form of MMR. Infant mortality rate is IMR and maternal mortality rate is MMR. And what are the effects of population explosion? According to the population explosion, it lead to absolute scarcity of even the basic requirement, that is the food, shelter, and clothing. Okay. And the population explosion decreases by using various contraceptive methods, and there are many advertisements in the media as well as posters or bills, etc., showing a happy couple with two children with a slogan "Hum do hamare do," we two, our two. Many couple, mostly the young urban working one, has been adopted and one child norm, and also the marriageable age of the female to 18 years and that of male to 21 years was changed. The it's okay. Then, what are the features of an ideal contraceptive? The ideal contraceptive should be user friendly, easily available, effective, and reversible. Okay. A wide range of contraceptive methods are presently available, which include natural or traditional, barriers, IUDs, oral contraceptives, injectables, implants, and surgical methods. The first one is natural method. It works on the principle of avoiding chances of ovum and sperm meeting. In this, the couple avoid or abstain from coitus from day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle when ovulation could be expected. As the chance of fertilization are very high during this period, it is called the fertile period. Therefore, abstaining from coitus during this period, conception could be prevented. So, the first thing is that the first point of natural method is periodic abstinence, in which the couple should not have coitus from day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle. The second is withdrawal or coitus interruptus. It is another method in which the male partner withdraws his penis from the vagina just before ejaculation, so it avoids insemination. The third one is lactational amenorrhea. It is the absence of menstruation. It is based on the fact that ovulation and based on ovulation, therefore the cycle do not occur during the period of intense lactation and the following parturition. Therefore, as long as the mother breast feeds the child fully, the chance of conception are almost nil. And what I am saying is that lactation, according to lactational amenorrhea, the up to 6 months after the parturition, if the mother is giving the breast milk, then there won't be a chance of pregnancy because estrogen is very high and the ovulation won't take place. If the ovum is not produced, then how can fertilization takes place? Okay. Then the next is in barrier method. Barrier method, the ovum and sperm are prevented from physically meeting with the help of barriers. Such methods are available for both males and females. Condoms are barrier made of thin rubber or latex sheath that are used to cover the penis of the male or the vagina of and the cervix of the female. Okay. So that the ejaculated semen could not enter into the female reproductive tract. So basically most of the adults use this method, condoms in barrier method, because all other methods are some of the methods are painful and some of the methods won't work, and yeah, this is a good method in which a thin rubber or latex sheath are covered, okay, in the external reproductive parts of the male and the vagina and cervix in the female. This can prevent conception. The next is Nirodh. is a popular brand of condom for the male. Normally males use this brand called Nirod. Then the use of condoms has increased in recent years due to its additional benefit of protecting the user from contracting STIs and AIDs. AIDs means AIDS. Okay, I'll say. Both the male and the female condoms are disposable, can be self-inserted, and thereby gives privacy to the user. And in I think you might not know about this copper T and all. If a person want to place a copper T, he have to go to a gynecologist and then place that. But for placing this condoms and all, it is self inserted, so that we'll get more privacy in that. The next is diaphragm, cervical caps and walls. Okay, it's also a barrier made up of rubber and that are inserted into the female reproductive tract to cover the cervix during coitus. They prevent the conception by blocking the entry of sperm through the cervix, and they are reusable. Yeah, that's a good thing. Spermicidal creams, jellies and foams are used usually along with this barrier to increase their contraceptive efficiency. And what I said is that even though we use all these barrier methods like condoms and all, there might be a chance of the entry of the sperm. To avoid that or to kill the sperms, spermicidal creams, jellies and foams are used, so that even though it enters, it could be killed by these creams. The next topic is intrauterine devices, IUD. These devices are inserted by the doctor or expert nurses. Okay, that is what I have said you earlier, that we have to go near consult a gynecologist to insert it for the first time. And there is a small twine like structure at the end of this copper T. By pulling that out, we could remove that copper T. Okay, so IUDs, first was natural method, second was the barrier method. In natural method, we have discussed about the three methods: periodic abstinence, second is coitus interruptus, third is lactational amenorrhea, and next in B part, the first one is barrier. In barrier, we have discussed about condoms, diaphragms, cervical caps and walls. And the famous brand, popular brand for condoms is Nirod. And the C is, okay, the next contraceptive method is IUD, intrauterine devices. The intrauterine devices are divided into three types. The first is non-medicated IUD. Example, Lippus loop. The second is copper releasing. In copper releasing, it includes copper T, copper 7 and multi-load 375. The third one is hormone releasing IUD, which include progesterone and LNG20. The IUD also increases the phagocytosis of the sperm within the uterus, and the copper ions released suppress the sperm motility and the fertilizing capacity of sperm. Okay. So the intrauterine devices, increases the killing of the sperm within the uterus, and the copper ions releases sperm motility, and also to suppress sperm motility, and also to decrease the fertilizing capacity of the sperm. The next is the hormone releasing IUDs. In addition, they make the uterus unsuitable for implantation and the cervix hostile to the sperm. Hostile means to don't like the word is don't like, or to hesitate anger, like that meaning. Fourth one is oral contraception. Oral administration of small doses of either progestogens and progestogen estrogen combination is another contraceptive method used by the females. They are used in the form of tablets and hence are popularly called pills. Pill have to be taken daily for a period of 21 days, starting preferably within the first 5 days of the menstrual cycle. Okay. After a gap of 7 days during which menstruation occur, it has to be repeated in the same pattern till the female desire to prevent conception. This inhibits ovulation and implantation as well as it alter the quality of cervical mucus to prevent or retard the entry of sperm. The pills are very effective with a lesser side effect and are well accepted by the females. Saheli is a new oral contraceptive for the females containing a non-steroidal preparation. It is a once a week pill with very few side effects and high contraceptive value. So now we have discussed about oral contraception in which we use progestogens or progestogen estrogen combination. They are used by the females okay, in the form of a tablet mainly called pill, and it should be eaten daily for 21 days and starting from the first 5 days of the menstrual cycle. Next comes as injectables. In injectables, the progestogens along or in the combination with estrogen can also be used by females as injection or implants under the skin. Their mode of action is similar to that of pills and their effective periods are much longer. The administration of the progestogens and progestogen and estrogen combination or IUDs within 72 hours of coitus have been found to be very effective as emergency contraceptives, as that could be used to avoid possible pregnancy due to rape or casual unprotected intercourse. According to this paragraph, what I said is that it's about injectables and implants, and it is said that the administration of progestogen and estrogen combination or IUDs should be given within 72 hours of coitus, that is okay, better to give before 48 hours, but here 72 hours it's okay. The last step is surgical method, also called sterilization, are generally advised for male or female partner as a terminal method to prevent any more pregnancies. Okay, mainly it is done after the second pregnancy or first pregnancy. Normally that case is seen in many places. Females are done that. Okay, and next there is the medical termination of pregnancy. The Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act was passed and it was amended on 2017, and according to this, a female can terminate her pregnancy with the help of a doctor before the third month, that is the first trimester. If she wanted to abort a child in her second trimester, that is before 6 months, she have to consult two gynecologists or the two registered medical practitioner. Okay, the grounds of such termination of pregnancy are based on two conditions. One, the involvement of a risk for the life of the pregnant mother or the child. Then second one, substantial risk to the child if after its birth. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Just follow me in the next video. Thank you.